The head. Now introducing the stars for your at guard, number 5. At forward, number 1, Michael. Power forward, number 50, Aaron Gordon. At guard, 6 feet 4 inches, number 27, Jamal Murray. Center, number 15.
It's the NBA. Welcome to our this matchup we have.
Runs through one of these squads we're looking at right now. These two might be right at the top come the end of the season.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. The two towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the 1. And so the Denver Nuggets get the first points in the ballgame. Good, that's another bucket.
And this is all you need to know about the year he's having. He's coming up on the single-season franchise scoring record.
And when he does get there, I bet it's a long time until someone matches him. And Clark, what can you say about Anthony Edwards? Living up to that first overall hype, he has been spectacular.
Yeah, he has been, Kevin. I agree. Some were surprised he went first overall, but you look back at that draft, he was as good a number 1 pick as any of them, and he's certainly proven to be worthy of that status.
And Greg finishing last season with the number 1 seed in the Western Conference. A lot of people still slept on the Denver Nuggets.
And Kevin, they've had great regular seasons before, only to fall short. But with a healthy Murray and Porter Jr., Jokic finally had the help to get it done.
Boy, Murray is a better athlete than he looks. He's actually terrific as an athlete. You have to love seeing him use that momentum to bounce up and throw it down.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Wide open look here for Murray. Oh, good with the triple.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Murray scanning the floor. 3-pointer. Again, the miss by Murray.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Conley with the 3. It's hauled in by Gordon. The Nuggets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. For 3, Murray. Again, the miss by Murray.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Edwards kicks to Conley. Back to Edwards. And that one drops for him. 7 points for Anthony Edwards.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now here's Murray. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game. And it's Gordon missing. It's Gobert with the ball for the Timberwolves. They lead by 4. And Edwards with the stuff.
Defense gets burned by Edwards' ball handling ability. I mean, this guy's athletic and can really move.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets.
Clark, when you think of top rebounders today, Rudy Gobert is a name that comes to mind.
Yeah, he's super long and tall, but that's not just why he's such a dominant rebounder. He's got a real good knack for reading where balls are coming off, and the timing that he has is pretty impeccable too. And even though he's north of 7 feet tall, he does a good job boxing out as well.
He's off on that one. Good defense by Jokic. The Nuggets trail by 6. Caldwell Pope kicks to Murray. To the middle. The kick out to Porter. Will it go? And rebounded by McDaniels. The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Outside Edwards. Launches a 3. And another one.
And for this franchise, he's now tied the record for most points in a single season.
That tells you all you need to know about him offensively. He is ultra savvy and ultra skilled. Murray outside. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. And a wide open look for Porter. And another miss by Denver. Timberwolves leading by 9. Edwards inside. He's guarded by yet another bucket.
And he's done it. A new single-season franchise scoring record. Great accomplishment from him in what's been an incredible run.
It's been a season for the ages for him, and one that will go down in the history of this franchise. Denver calls timeout. So both teams making some changes here. And with this opportunity,
I mean, terrific rim protection. I mean, they rotate and help on the inside as well as anybody. And, of course, you want to keep offenses on the outside shooting jump shots, and that continues to be the goal.
To the inside. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
Towns, no luck. Minnesota comes into this one following a loss to the Mavericks.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see the frustration mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
Yeah, they had no answer for them. They simply got outplayed and outworked.
Trains it from beyond the arc.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now, here's Watson. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Back to Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Tries it from 9. The rebound by Anderson. Timberwolves leading by 10. Back to Towns. The tray. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Well, the D has gotten a little bit lax here defending the triple.
There's the screen. Jackson is doubled. Pass to Watson. 34 seconds left in the first. From deep three-point land, Reed with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Towns for 3. Drops in the tray. Towns has got 11 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Murray for 3. No good. And so it's Minnesota with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Timberwolves.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
They've got Nikola Jokic. And it's Strother in at the 2. That's the group for Denver getting going here in the second. Jackson against Morris. Pass to Strother. Jackson from long range. Here's Jokic. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance button.
A guy who always seems to be in the right place at the right time. Jokic on top of that one.
Out to the right wing. And looking for more.
Boy, he's been a rock support so far. And when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Jackson passes to Jokic. Minnesota with the rebound.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
He gets that one. Edwards got 26.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Timeout.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, some people play with a chip on their shoulder, feeling they don't get enough recognition. I can tell you that's not Nikola Jokic. Nuggets coach Michael Malone said he's not going to bed at night wondering why no one's talking about him. He doesn't care. He's reading his books on horses. We're winning games, and he's happy. If he's happy, I'm happy. Kevin, I'm happy too.
You've always been happy, D.A. Hey, thanks. That was good stuff. Appreciate the report.
Using his size on the interior, Jokic extremely difficult to stop down there.
Here's Edwards. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 3 assists in the game.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
On the wing, Gordon. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
Minnesota ball.
Well, we've got a moment here. Let's see the league leaders in rebounding, the real stats, the real scores from the real NBA. Rudy Gobert is second. Fourth, Jokic.
Guys, we're lucky to get to watch 2 of the league's most outstanding rebounders on the same court here today.
Michael Porter, he's checked in for Denver. Jamal Murray comes in for Jackson. Sinks the triple. Edwards got 31. Bittersweet to only have a handful of games left in the regular season, Clark. We've enjoyed the entire journey so far, but excited for the playoffs, I presume.
I definitely am, and the teams that are making it are as well. Still a few on the bubble that need some magic to get in, but that's what makes this time of year so exciting, the unpredictability of it all. And it's great to be a broadcaster this time of year.
And he comes up with the deuce.
You know, he started the game knocking down shots, guys, and now in the second quarter, he's taking it to another level.
To the paint, here's Jokic. Reed with the block.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Murray finds Jokic. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
That's good from Edwards on the assist from Conley. Conley's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys. Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Denver's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Edwards. And now here comes Conley leading the break. Here's Anderson. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got his 6th assist on the night.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist total, they've been clearly the better team. And Gordon taking advantage of the fact that when he gets up in the air like that, nobody's interested in getting in his way.
Right side, Edwards. We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Chalk up 2 there. Edwards got 39.
And this is exactly what you want Edwards to do, using his athleticism to score on tough defense inside.
Murray left side. Can't connect from 14 feet out.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant. How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
And a deep three from Murray. No good on the last second attempt there. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for Minnesota. He witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot, guys. With Mike Malone, as the second half approaches, Coach, what are you looking for?
Execution, pace and purpose with everything that we do, and making sure that when we call a set, we know what we're trying to accomplish and get the ball to where our players can be effective.
We'll see if they can fix that in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet and the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. How about we start out with the Western Conference and how those teams are stacking up?
You know, right now for Denver, they're right where they want to be, and they're right where they should be. Now it's a matter of getting everything in place for the title run. These guys will be tough to beat in a 7-game series.
And looking at the first half we just watched, wow, what a performance for the Timberwolves.
Well, I mean, it's easy to see why they're up big. They know how to use their size, their athleticism to wear their opponent down. And you look at their rebounding numbers, it's incredible.
Showing a lot of this and this.
Ooh.
And another one.
Whoa, you've been
and
working
2
out.
biceps at once.
Wow.
I'm tired.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. The 2 towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the 1 spot. Back to Gobert. Here's McDaniels. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Now, here's Jokic. Providing around 26.5 points a game, rarely has an off night. Back to Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Caldwell Pope outside. Over Edwards. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They haven't given up any points here in the second half.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Jokic. Jokic draws the double. It's Porter outside. The 3-pointer is right on target. Porter's got 6.
You know, I think this is a shot Porter Jr. has to continue to knock down because, after all, he's out there to stretch the floor, so he's got to cash in from there.
Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Edwards got a pair of 3s now here in the third for the Timberwolves.
And you know, what you love about Mike Conley, he's a leader by example.
The epitome of a terrific point guard and teammate. True professional in every sense of the word, on and off the floor. He plays and he teaches and mentors. I could see him, if he desired, being a really good head coach someday.
And here's Porter. After Anthony Edwards made that last three-pointer. Murray for three. Another three for Denver.
Murray has that spirit of, you make one on me, I'm coming back at you for mine.
Outside, Towns. And Gobert kicks to Towns. Over Jokic. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Gobert. 13 points in the game.
Nice start.
Murray sets a screen for Porter. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Murray outside. That three off the mark.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
Here's Edwards. And it's sent back by Jokic.
Hey, give Jokic credit. He's worked hard on his body and his defensive game.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Nikola Jokic amazes teammates with his vision. Aaron Gordon says he's a basketball genius. He plays it like chess, seeing it 3 steps ahead. You've always got to keep your eye on him when he has the ball because he'll find you. Even if you don't think you're open, you're open. He's a point guard, just in a center's body. Kevin?
That is very true. David, thanks.
So much confidence coming from Anthony Edwards. You can just see it. This is a guy who knows he belongs in the league and is hungry to be great.
Christian Brown's checked in for Porter. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Gobert. Anderson comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for McDaniels. And Morris subbed in for Mike Conley. And it's Gordon missing.
I'm all right with him taking that shot close to the hoop, but really not from long range.
After 2 consecutive...
Oh, yeah! Edwards just doesn't allow defenders to bottle him up. Great focus and persistence.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Murray against Morris. Jokic with a screen on Morris. And it's Murray with the jam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Jokic with the steal. Caldwell Pope with it. Guarded now by Anderson.
So good to see Murray, not just as a scorer, but thriving as a passer, too.
Here's Morris. Still scoreless. It's Edwards on the wing. Anderson outside. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. He kicks to Edwards. 3-pointer. And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic.
A moment now to see the stats from Murray. Since the All-Star break, he's been unstoppable. Averaging about 22 points per, 6 assists and 4 rebounds. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. When he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. Clock at 6. Here's Edwards. Got a piece of it. Towns against Jackson. 58 seconds left in the third. Rebound, Minnesota.
He smartly stays focused on his shot.